That's right. Is it worth it? Has returned. Now, I actually am planning on doing a little bit of change to the Is It Worth It series. If you don't care, you can skip this part. This is more in line with the standard Is It Worth It videos. I take some of these non-official products and kind of get ideas to the pull rate and stuff like that. Now, of course, it's always a small sample size. It is just my own experience with usually a very limited amount of said product. So my experience isn't really perfect. I'm hoping within the coming months to start trying something new. I'm going to start buying from different websites. That is going to be, your Chinese sellers like AliExpress and Wish, as well as other, Pokemon card selling websites, maybe some other products as well. That doesn't mean that things like this aren't going to happen, but I feel like that is more of a better experience. So you get to see the full customer side of things rather than just, did we get any pulls? But these things are rather interesting. You get 20 cards and one foil card inside. Now, they don't really tell you there that it could just be a reverse. And we have a total of 6 of these packs. Now, I do believe these are the MJ Holding Company. Yes, they are MJ Holding Company. So they're well known for their bad things. If you think that they're a good company, you've got good pulls from them in the past, these will probably be the same as the rest of their products. If you don't like them, and you usually avoid them, these are probably going to be the same story. But I did pick them up for a decent price, so I guess it can't really hurt that bad. At least I'm getting a fair amount of cards for bulk at the very least. I'm just hoping for some older things in here. I don't expect like a $100 card to be thrown in. Let's go take these things to the desk. All right, so I guess let's go ahead and tear into these, hoping that what we get are not going to be just reverses. And of course, hoping to get any kind of older, more vintage card. It's going to be easier if I just cut these open, I think. Oh, well, okay, so they reveal the holo right there. So I'm going to move it to the back, so that way we can have a little bit more fun with this. And energies. Really? Okay, so we have an Acerola, Kawaii, a Scraggy. That looks like it. Nah, that's 2019. It's not that old. So it looks like a bit older artwork. You have a Thunderous, Ardino, a Vigoroth, Dweeble, Noctowl, Wishy-Washy from base set Sun and Moon, a Slackoth, a Medtite, a Graveler, Baldor, Breen, however you pronounce it, a Hat Goblin, a Beedrill. Okay, and it's only evolutions, and it's not a holo, but I really do like some of these evolutions reprints, and Poliwhirl is one of them. So, happy about that one at least. And Evolutions Haunter, okay. And, of course, we have a reverse Meltan. I don't recognize the set symbol because I'm really bad with those, but there's a 2019 Meltan reverse. And even for the reverses, of course, I'll be pricing them in this video, as it is much more relevant in this than it was if I was just opening packs. So, if our goal was older cards, we had evolutions. That's not older, it's reprints of older. And our foil ended up just being a reverse. Granted, it's a Meltan. It's not the worst reverse that you can get, but it's not too exceptional either. Alright, let's dig into our next one. If I can. Okay, yep, there we go. That worked. And, oh yeah, I forgot I need to do it this way so it doesn't spoil it. We'll take that to the back. And once again, we're getting energies. So I'm guessing they pack 2 energies in all of these, so they're basically giving you 18 cards and some energy. Again, this is evolution, so it's not an actual old one. I'm guessing we're not going to have any like old base sets in here. I didn't expect that. I was just hoping like pre-X and Y, you know. Meowth, Coughing, Burmy, a Volibee, Larvitar, a Barbarrel, a Wishcash, Staryu, Safiel, Volbeat, Rhyhorn, a Soliosis, a Flabebe, a Dratini, not a terrible looking little common there, a Natu. That one is from 2010. I don't know what set you are. You look beat up, but I'm fairly certain that set, that was kind of like, there's a couple of sets that they did where the cards were like looked faded along the top and stuff like that, and this looks like one of those. It doesn't look like, because like if you look at like towards the center, there's nothing here, and there's no like, oh, it gets a tiny little bit of whitening, but nothing bad. But that is a rather old Natu. That is 12 years old at this point. So hey, I wanted some older cards. We got an older card. Stuff like this, I will be valuing. So if I didn't already pull it up, there it is again. I don't expect it to be worth anything. It's just a common. It's 2010. It's not like it's a 1990 thing. But it's not bad. We have a Dragonair as a uncommon. Not going to complain too much about that. And a Battle Styles Reverse Yinper. Once again, we got a reverse. I do have to say, that is a really cool card. But that is probably the best thing that we've pulled so far, in my opinion. Value could be different. There's a chance that we pull something else that's high value in here. Now, I will personally be price checking every single card that we get. And so there will be values pulling up if anything was either, like $1 or more maybe. But for the most part, you're going to see prices if I thought it was much higher than I expected it to be, or if I thought it was a good thing that you guys should probably see the price for. So while I am checking the prices on all of these, you're only really seeing the ones that I think are worth noting. Also, I am curious. So we have one uncommon. So they gave us 5 uncommons, which is okay. So there were 5 uncommons in that one, but there were no rares at all. The rest of them were either commons or energies. And in this one, there were 14 uncommons in the first pack that we did. Like, 14 is not a terrible number. Granted, they're uncommons. They're not really anything that great. But I think that kind of shows that they're not really seeding these things based on common or uncommon. So if you're trying to fill your uncommon bulk, this might be a decent way to do it. But it's not like you're going to be pulling, rares out of here in our example so far. So this is, I keep forgetting I'm going to blur it if I accidentally show it to you guys. I'll at least make this video somewhat interesting. I don't want you guys to see the holo until the end. I wish they did it on the other end of the stack. So we're going to move it here. And again, we're going to go through, and once again, we have an energy and an energy. And I'm guessing it's only going to be the 2. So we have a Pokemon Catcher, a Professor Kikwi, we have a Galarian Meowth, a Weedle, a Yanma, Kakuna, Matang. Nothing older here, nothing really standing out to me. We have a Sneasel, a Noibat. I love the boy, and I don't think I have that yet. That is adorable. So I'm happy about that, but I'm sure most people will just kind of pass on and not even think about it. We have a Wimpod, a Ponyard, a Nickit from Darkness Ablaze, a Drillbur, Shining Fates, wait, was it Shining Fates? I can't remember. Eevee, we have a Paris, a Scyther, nice little card there, a Skorupi, and our foil is just another reverse, a reverse Altaria. I'll give them this, it is a rare reverse. So at least there was a rare in this pack, but and it was the reverse slot, so I'll give them that too. They could have just thrown the rare in one of the others, but no, our reverse was a rare, so that's more points to them. But not even a basic holo yet. We are officially halfway through these. Well, I'll just do it this way. I'll cut this plastic. That's the upside to having a razor, I suppose. And kind of peel it a bit more. That way, we have no chance of seeing whatever the holo is. Although if it's textured, I would feel it. I don't see them giving us a full art textured card. So, we have a Capture Energy and an Electric Energy. So, okay, they gave us a Capture Energy. It's not a standard. I'll give them credit for that as well. We have a Venusaur Spirit Link, a Potion, again, from Evolutions, a Unpheasant. Hey, we got a rare. They throw rares in here once in a while. A Statini, a Swaddle, a Bidoof, a Skorupi, a Wimpod, that Dragonair again. Okay. That Girafarig, though, from 2014, that's not vintage. It's not that old. But, I mean, it is when I graduated from high school, so, it is still pretty old. Yeah, not bad artwork on that. Again, probably not a whole lot of value. I'll pull it up down there. But looks pretty nice. I'll say that. Okay. We have a Weedle, 2015 Bunnelby. There's a lot of 2014s and 15s in here, actually. A Trico, a Skitty from 15, Feebas from 15, 16 for that really nice looking Loudred right there. I think next That's actually 2013, so I guess I'm just bad at guessing based on artwork. I think next is our holo, our foil, and yes, it is just a Tranquil as an uncommon reverse. So still, nothing. Like, I'm not expecting them to throw like $100 card in here. I'm not expecting like a full art Corviknight V, but like, they could do something a bit different than just reverses every time. Like, even if it's a very low value holo, throw some holos in here. All right, we got 2 more to go. So we're gonna kind of splice from this side. Now again, ooh, I almost cut the cards there. This Is It Worth It is only based on a small sample size. In this case, we only have 6 of these. Other people are going to have, you know, larger sample sizes, and there's more options out there. This isn't the best, you know, sizing comparison. But if you want an idea as to what could possibly happen if you bought 6 of these, this video is a good representation of that. Now, I bought these from a reseller, so I don't know exactly how much these are worth in store. I will try to find a price, I'll throw it here. So you have an idea as to what we should be getting out of here from that price point, if I can find it. Okay, so we have a water energy and a grass energy, so no special energies that time. Another Blastoise Spirit Link and a Pidgeot. Okay, I'll take Spirit Links. I like Spirit Links. They're cool artwork. We have a 2019 EV, a Sizzlipede, a nice-looking Clefairy, a Q-Fant. We have our Dino, Panseer, Yamper. Whoa, that Farfetch looks awesome. And it's not old, but I love that artwork. We have a Pidgey, a Wooper, a Vibrava, Snover, Dreepy. Is next it? No, I think we still have a couple more to go. We have Growlithe, Voltorb. It's probably next. So that's base set Sun and Moon Litten. Very end. Really? I mean, it is 2013. It's an older reverse energy. It's still a reverse, but ooh, I must have had something on my finger there. And the magic of microfiber cloth. There's some little specks and stuff on this. See, like little white specks? I mean, I was trying to wipe those off, and it didn't work out so well. I got a fingerprint on it like an idiot. But don't worry, I cleaned it off. It's all good. There's no more fingerprint. I mean, reverse energies are always valuable, right? Because even an energy from 2013 is still useful in play today. And so if you want to show off, you can have all reverse energies in your modern deck, even if they're from older sets. It's still better than the other reverses we got, okay? We'll give them credit. I appreciate this more than the other ones we've had. We have one more to go, but you know what? I want a legitimate chance at a pull, as I'm guessing we're going to get a whole lot of nothing here again. We're going to do one of these Fusion Strikes straight out of its booster box. And you know what? Even if we don't get anything, at least we know it was official and that our pull rates are much higher. Because we're guaranteed a reverse in this. So why am I buying this for a guaranteed reverse? Like, when you could buy the actual product, get your guaranteed reverse, your guaranteed rare, and have a chance for something much better. So we have our Croconaw. Very nice artwork, I'll say. You have an Excadrill double. I'm going to kind of fly through this. This isn't really the focus of today's video. Shelder, Voltorb, Pansage, Q-Fant. We have a reverse Delcatty. And on the end, see, we got a Holo Steelix. This is the kind of thing they could be throwing in here. Here, I'll price it down there. If I had to guess, it's probably around the price point of some of the reverses that we got. They could have thrown some in here. And maybe they did. Maybe they did. Again, we only have 6. We've only opened 5. But, like, that is miles more enjoyable than this. To me. Other people might disagree. Maybe they like that chance of getting that old card. And to an extent, I would still probably buy these if I was in store and they had nothing else. And I feel like that's part of where the MJ Holding Company is making their money. Because they know the Pokemon Company isn't very good at keeping things stocked. Not necessarily through their own fault, but to an extent. This one is not opening well. And so people are going to go in there hoping to find Pokemon cards. They don't find them, but they find these. You're also going to have like parents and people who don't know Pokemon that well and don't know that these things are not that great. Doing them once in a while, go for it, man. But just don't expect to get something back for the money put in. And I guess you never should with any of these. It's borderline gambling buying Pokemon cards in the first place. but I just think your odds are too far against you with most of these products. So we have a Switch, a Power Plant, a Basculin, a Fracture, and think about those energies that they're throwing in there. Like, think about it from their point of view. Like, from your point of view, oh, it's 2 energies. You're still getting 18 cards and a foil. But, like, those energies, they're throwing them in because they cost them nothing. And it might sound like small, right? They're still giving you 19 cards in total, including the foil. So we're getting rid of 2 slots with energies. Not that big to us as the consumer. But to them, doing that, think about how many of these boxes they produce. There are probably hundreds or thousands of those energies being packaged into here that are taking the place of cards like this that have inherently more value. Or this beautiful Magmar. That look, I want you as a holo, buddy. Or at least as a reverse. We have a Cosmog, a Bidoof, a Pikachu. Okay, we have another Magmar. We have Evolutions Magmar. And Evolutions Staryu, Evolutions Onix, Evolutions Voltorb. Evolutions don't have a whole lot of value in the commons and stuff. I just personally appreciate it to an extent. I got really tired of Evolutions, though, to be fair. And then when the price shot up, I was shocked, because I thought everybody else was tired of it, too. We have the Raticate, again, from Evolutions, a Tynmo, a Numel, and I think next is our last. Nope, okay, Scraggy is next our last. Oh my god! They did it. Okay, so you can pull actual foils in here. And it wouldn't surprise me if 1 in every, like, 500 of these they made, they threw a V in there or something, hoping some influencer, some, YouTuber bigger than me picks it up. But I don't know. We got 1 holo. It's still nice. We still gotta give them credit. Now we know you actually can get holos out of here. And again, keep in mind, this is a smaller sample size. But I will say another upside to these is depending on the price. If I was able to find the price, I'll throw it here again. The retail price of these. For 6 of these, assuming that they're like $5 or $6, it's a fair amount of cards if you're going for bulk, right? Like, it's not bad. And you get some cards with nice artwork in here from a variety of sets. I can't blame you if you buy these and if you enjoy these. But if you were watching this video because you're wondering, should I pick these up next time I go into Walmart or wherever else you can find these? It depends on your preference. And if they have another product, an official product, I recommend picking up whatever official product they have before this. Unless you don't like decks and that's all they have, then maybe do this. But we're still going to end out this video how I have been. It's actually getting rather small now. These are singles that I purchase. Specifically, because I want to add them to the collection. They immediately go into this bag where I don't see them again until I eventually open them on the video, so I tend to forget what's even in here. But your extra card of the day, we have a pre-release foil double full heal from EX Emerald. Like I keep saying, I've fallen in love with these pre-release cards just because I love the pre-release stamp. With this being an old boy from back in 2005 with EX Emerald, it's another one of those things where it might not have a whole lot of value, like, monetarily, but it's one of the things that, is valuable to me, and I'm happy to add to the collection. It's things like that, 200 people might pass this up and say, yeah, who cares? But then somebody like me, it's a special thing to me. And that could be the same with what we did here today. You could have 200 people that look at that and go, no, that's a scam, I don't like it. But then somebody else might really appreciate and enjoy the opening process of these and the things that they can get inside, even though they know that the odds are against them. So there's no right or wrong answer on is it worth it. It's all up to you. Just like this little double full heal is worth, to me, whatever I paid for it at my local card store. Also, I love that holo effect. I like the Pokeball and the stars and stuff. I don't remember if I actually already said that or not. So I do hope this video was at least somewhat informative and hopefully entertaining as well. If you think it was either of those, consider leaving a like, because it greatly helps out the channel. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing so you can come back for 2 videos just like this one, posted every week on Wednesday and Sunday. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time.